This is Captain Jake Wheelis with Texas Fishing Tips, and this is your weekly report. All right, guys, we're over here on this shoreline, Pringle Lake, Porter County, Texas. All along right in here, there's some good grass, some good sand pockets. We've been throwing some top waters, more big baits than anything, some 6-inch paddle tails, 5-inch the supermodel down south lure. We've been catching a lot of fish in here, a lot of trout, a lot of redfish, some good trout, some solid trout, 18 to 23 inches are most of them. Look for bait and select the area that you want to fish. We're going to be over here on Grass Island, right here on the south side of Grass. It goes from shallow to deep real quick. There's a good drop off in there, and up on top of that drop off, there's a grass flat. Work your lure right there on that grass line all the way down. We've been throwing some topwaters. We've been throwing some gamblers in here, some down south. We've been catching some good fish in here. All right, guys, we're over here on Ray Hall. We've been catching a lot of good fish in here, a lot of redfish and trout. There's been some black drum running in here that we've been catching on lures, which is unusual. Up in the drains, up in the creeks and the bayous is where them redfish have been coming from. Right at the mouth of them, you get out deep onto the grass and sand pockets, that's where the trout have been coming from. Just work this area real slow. If you're in fish, don't walk through them. Just stay there and catch them fish, and then keep moving forward as the bite plays out. And you can sit in here all day. All right, here we are, guys, over here in the meadows. We've been catching a lot of redfish in here. Not very many trout, but the redfish have been unbelievable in here. We've been throwing the 6-inch gamblers, the supermodel down south, which is a 5-inch bait, throwing an 1/8-ounce jig head on top of them, screw lock, and just been bouncing them off the bottom in here. Just kind of keep it out of the grass and just work that lure back to you. Pop it up out of that grass and just pause for just a second and let that lure kind of fall back down. And that redfish, most of the time, the trout and redfish are going to thump that lure on the way back down. All right, guys, here we are over here in Yarborough Pass. We've been fishing this grass line all down this way, staying right on the drop-off. It drops off real quick right here, and there's some hills in there, little fingers that walk out of that grass line, and there's grass on top of them. We've been fishing over the top of them and coming off the other side and walking down that grass line, catching a lot of good fish in here. It's been very productive. Look for your bait. There's been a lot of bait down here, and key on that bait. I'm Captain Jake Wheelis. Thanks for watching.